Do you know why Teacher Zhou has been able to gain 100 million followers across the internet? Do you know why so many people are willing to follow, support, and help Teacher Zhou? Let me tell you a true story. My journey hasn't been as smooth as you might imagine. I have also thought about giving up. I could do nothing, travel around the world with my family, and accompany my parents. But why do I still work so hard? Out of 365 days, I spend 360 days on business trips. I have also thought about giving up. In 2020, I was cyberbullied for the first time. That year, not only was I cyberbullied, but I also received death threats. People said that if I continued to talk about this topic, because at the time I was discussing the financial crisis, advising everyone not to buy houses or invest, I offended a certain power group. At first, they tried to entice me with benefits and saying they would pay me 20 million to be a consultant for their company. And then you would have fame and money. But there was one condition. I could no longer talk about the financial crisis and had to tell everyone that the future economy would be very good, encouraging them to sell houses and buy cars like crazy. I said I couldn't do that. Isn't that deceiving people? That's not right. Countless of my fellow citizens, through their hard work and effort, have finally earned some money, and are striving for a better life. But as a result, many could lose their homes. So I had to shout out that I didn't agree. I didn't agree. Then they sent another letter saying, how about this? Just stop giving lectures if you continue. We have 159 ways to make you disappear from this world. At that moment, to be honest, I thought about giving up. Because I know very well that if I stopped giving lectures today, I would live a better life. I could travel around the world. I could enjoy my wealth. Even if I don't earn another penny today, the money I've made is enough for me to live for 1 lifetime, 3 lifetimes, 5 lifetimes. Just when I was about to give up, just when I decided to retreat to the mountains and withdraw from the world, I received an invitation from Baidu because as a major influencer show on various platforms, I am often invited to participate in events. This time, it was Baidu's official team saying you must come. Mr. Zhou, what have I arranged for you this time? It's a dialogue with a domestic emergency economist, and then you think a crisis will happen, right? He says things are getting better and better. You two can have a conversation, debate a bit. You see, you are the practical type, and he is the theoretical type. You are the practical type, right? He is the academic type. The communication between you two will definitely be interesting. So I couldn't refuse and said, okay, I will do a live broadcast with him. As soon as it started, he began to attack, saying, aren't you the Zhou Wenqiang who encourages others to start businesses in your materials? Always hyping people up. Do you know that many people's backgrounds and education levels determine that they can only be ordinary workers? You encourage them all to start businesses, but who will work for us then? Their backgrounds only qualify them to be workers. What kind of business can they start? There's no need for them to even attend college, so what business can they create? At that moment, I felt really upset. I said, do you know that in China, private enterprises create the most jobs, not state-owned enterprises? Therefore, it's private enterprises that generate the most tax revenue, not state-owned ones. Why can't people start businesses? I didn't even graduate from middle school, yet I still started a business, didn't I? Why is that? Are we not even allowed to have the dream of starting a business? Do we not even have the right to dream? Just as he was saying this, countless people were commenting below. They said, it's not that Teacher Zhou needs us, it's that we need Teacher Zhou. If today you take away our dream of starting a business and becoming our own boss, does that mean tomorrow we won't even have the right to breathe? At that moment, I said one thing to him. Professor, everything you said is correct. But I want to say one thing to you. You have no regard for the people in your heart. You only care about your own interest group. I said calling you professor was out of respect. After what you said today, I don't want to call you professor anymore. To be honest, I was planning to retire today and never lecture again, you know? I am currently facing the biggest challenge of my life, and I thank you. Because of what you said to me today, I made a decision. I will continue to lecture and share. Retreating to the mountains is not an option unless forced, and I will sweep across the world. The affairs of the world belongs to everyone. From today on, I will not seek personal comfort for comfort's sake, but will strive for the livelihood of all people, not just for myself. May there be no more ignorance and injustice in this world, and may there be no more ignorant lies. The world belongs to everyone. From that day on, I announced to the company that I would continue to hold classes, continue to call for action, and continue to be that voice shouting out. Many people might criticize me online, but as long as I can wake you up, I think it's worth it. If I can awaken all the people of China, if everyone can avoid this crisis, I am willing to be that dog. Because some things always need someone to do them. Some things always need someone to do them. I risk my life standing on stage to give lectures. So I want to tell everyone here today that I made a decision on the same day. If I'm not allowed to give lectures, I would rather die now. You spreading financial wisdom is my path. Like Confucius, Laozi, Wang Yangming, to establish a heart for all, to seek life for people, to continue past teachings, and to bring peace to the world. Some people say, you are too arrogant. Don't you think that in today's restless commercial society, a teacher in the training industry who has never thought about making money and has a heart set on becoming a sage should not be ridiculed? He should be recognized, supported, and respected. So I want to tell everyone present today that at that moment, my dream shattered my fear, and I stood up again. I started teaching, and many people said, Mr. Zhou, aren't you really afraid of the whole country? I want to tell everyone here. Many people say, Mr. Zhou, tell me the truth. Is it because you have a bigger backing, that you're revealing everything now? No more pretending. It's because I have the belief that those who stand for the people are invincible. I regret missing Ji Kang, not meeting Zhuangzi, and missing ancient thinkers, or being with the Buddha. I am unmatched. If not the heavens, who? Therefore, I want to use my real story to tell everyone present. Some things always need someone to do them. Jack Ma's mission is to use his business to ensure the continued prosperity of humanity for 100 years. Elon Musk's mission is to act before the third. Nuclear war, to help humanity colonize Mars, so that humanity won't be completely wiped out by nuclear weapons on Earth, leading to the extinction of human civilization on the entire planet. But I want to tell everyone present today, if humanity does not awaken, even if we reach Mars, we will end up destroying Mars as well. You tell me the only way to achieve world peace and universal harmony is for everyone to become enlightened and transcend. When all awaken, transcend, and follow their paths independently, true peace is achieved. Only then is it possible to achieve universal harmony. We must work together through our efforts to transform this broken world into a beautiful lotus pond. Imagine if today every person in the world achieved financial freedom. Who would still resort to robbery? Who would still commit fraud? Who would still engage in crime? Wouldn't it all come together? The mission is to enable 100 million families to achieve financial freedom and holistic well-being. This is something that Laozi once aspired to do, but did not accomplish. Confucius wanted to do this, but he didn't succeed. I want to give it a try. You must rise up. You need to become the hope of your family. You must rise up. You all must become the beacon of your city. You need to become the light of your province's city. Because only when you awaken will more people awaken. Only when you achieve financial freedom can you help more people. Many people say money is dirty, evil, and despicable. What I know is that your closest relative is lying on a hospital bed, gravely ill, and needing 500,000 for surgery, but you have no money. You can only watch them lie on the hospital bed, unable to afford the medical expenses, and be pushed away. So, money is not dirty, nor is it evil or despicable. Money itself is a tool. It is neutral. It depends on the person using the money, whether they are kind or evil. You can use money to harm people, to hire someone to kill, or you can use money to save lives and help the injured. The choice is entirely yours. So I want to tell everyone present today, I hope each of you can truly learn financial intelligence from Teacher Zhou. Achieving financial freedom for your family and parents is essential. Lastly, Teacher Zhou really, really, really loves you all. So Teacher Zhou wants to give you a big gift. We all run around everywhere. Aren't we all searching for a home, whether going south or north? Where is home? Home is never outside. Home is where there is love. From today on, no matter how many storms you face outside, Teacher Zhou will always believe. From today on, no matter how many people try to bring you down. slander you or don't believe in you, Teacher Zhou, will always believe in you. Success will become your routine. Come home and take a look. Teacher Zhou will always be on this stage to protect you. Open Himalaya, and it's our home. Open TikTok, and it's our home. Open Weibo, and it's our home. Come to the venue. Push open the doors of the venue. Welcome home. But there are those who are grateful to all our family members. I hope from today onwards, you also consider Teacher Zhou as your family. When you are confused or in pain, open a photo of Teacher Zhou. Is it good to let Teacher Zhou give you strength or not? I am grateful to all the family members present here for giving Teacher Zhou honor. Teacher Zhou was once an ordinary young person, and it is you who have made Teacher Zhou who he is today. I love you as I love myself. Thank you.